The weight beneath us. You never forget the moment your world fractures, the sound of laughter echoing like shards of glass, each piece cutting deeper than the last. I still remember the day my family gathered at the old oak table, a place that once felt like home, as I unveiled my obsession with subterranean geomancy. They savored their dinner, the rich aroma of roast chicken mixing with the bitter taste of my revelation. Underground mapping? My father scoffed, his fork clinking violently against his plate. You're going to disgrace this family. You'll lose your mind over shadows and soil. My mother's eyes were wide, a mix of concern and disbelief. It's unhealthy, dear. You can't spend your life chasing delusions. It'll ruin you. They laughed, a chorus of mockery that fueled the fire of my determination. I was a building inspector once, trusted by the town, and yet here I was, stripped of respect and dignity, shunned for daring to explore the hidden depths of our world. Years passed, each one suffocating under the weight of their ridicule. I poured myself into my work, mapping the twisting tunnels beneath our homes, charting the living soil that pulsed with a life of its own. I discovered patterns, anomalies, and ancient whispers that echoed in the dark. The townsfolk called me mad, but I found solace in the shadows. Then, one fateful night, something stirred beneath the earth, and I uncovered the truth that lay buried, an ancient entity that thrived on our ignorance. I returned to the surface, but I was no longer the man they had mocked. I was a vessel of knowledge, a harbinger of dread. My work gained recognition, transforming me from a laughingstock into a figure of warning. I had survived what they could never comprehend. After years of silence, I found myself standing once more in front of that familiar old oak table, the same one where laughter and scorn had once filled the air. My family sat there, their faces pale, eyes wide with disbelief as I recounted my findings. I could see the flickering shadows of doubt in their minds, the way they still clung to the comfort of their ignorance. "Listen to me," I said, my voice steady. "What I've seen is real. You can't dismiss it anymore. The tunnels beneath us are alive, and they're shifting. They know us, our fears, our disbelief." My father's laughter rang out again, but it felt hollow, an echo of the past. "You think you've uncovered something great? You're still just a frightened child playing in the dark." That's when I felt it, a subtle tremor beneath our feet, a vibration that seemed to resonate with the pulse of the earth. I paused, a chill creeping down my spine, and a shadow flickered in the corner of my eye. I turned to my family, a knot of dread forming in my stomach. "Get out," I warned, but the ground beneath us shifted again, this time with a violent lurch. The walls of the house trembled, and dust cascaded from the ceiling, swirling like a specter awakened from its slumber. My family scrambled to their feet, confusion morphing into panic. "What's happening?" my mother cried, her voice trembling. "It's the soil," I managed, my heart racing. "It's angry. It knows you don't believe." And then the ground split open, a dark maw unfurling beneath us, revealing the yawning abyss that I had spent years studying. I could see it, the ancient tunnels, the living soil writhing and pulsating, creatures of the darkness emerging, eyes glinting with a hunger for knowledge, for those who dared to deny the truth. "Run!" I shouted, but they were frozen in fear, their disbelief now a heavy anchor in the soil. The shadows coalesced into forms, grotesque and twisted, rising from the depths to claim their due. I watched as my family was engulfed in a tide of darkness. They screamed, their voices merging with the echoes of the underground, a cacophony of terror that reverberated through the very foundation of our home. As their cries faded, I felt a strange sense of calm wash over me. I had warned them. I had tried to show them the truth. But now, I stood alone. The weight of my knowledge heavy upon my shoulders. I stepped closer to the edge of the chasm, peering into the darkness that had consumed my family. In that moment, I understood the cost of their disbelief. It wasn't just their lives. It was the very essence of who they were, reduced to echoes beneath the soil. I turned away from the abyss, my heart still pounding, and I knew I was forever changed. I became not just a cartographer of the underground, but its keeper, its witness. The horrors I faced became my crown, a reminder of the family that had mocked me and the truth that lay beneath us all. Returning to the surface, I felt the weight of the living soil around me, a reminder that knowledge comes with a price. I had survived where they could not, and the shadows whispered my name, a chilling testament to what I had become. No longer a disgrace, but a warning, a living testament to the horrors that lie beneath. Waiting for those who dare to dismiss their presence, I walked away from the house, a once hallowed ground now tainted by the truth, and I vowed to continue my work, knowing that some truths are too terrible to be ignored.